gonna be in it right now. So we're gonna watch that. We're gonna see the cast, see who's gonna be all in the movie. I'll tell you right now, it's stacked up. They got some people. I heard this movie gonna be hella long too. Gotta make it like the comic books, like the Secret War. Like if you saw Deadpool 2, you saw the Dr. Doom reference to the comic book, just know that's gonna be important. He's back. Oh shit. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I just looked at the casting. Like we already saw the casting, but we're gonna have the Fantastic Four in there, bro. We're gonna have Loki in there, bro. That shit gonna go crazy. And then they about to have the Falcon, you know, the new Captain American Falcon. They gave him the comic book accurate suit, so I fuck with. They've been making it. They've been making it real good. I ain't gonna lie. They've been making the suits common and everything, just like the comic books and stuff. And they gonna have Magneto in there, bro. They gonna have Mr. Fantastic. They damn near gonna have the whole Fantastic Four cast in there too. They, you know, they're gonna have Spider-Man in there for sure. They gonna definitely have him in there too. So I can't wait, bro. They gonna have. They got some good shit in there, like some good actors and stuff for sure. So this movie is gonna be stacked for sure. They gonna have more characters. So I wonder who else gonna be in this movie. Like we already know it's gonna be the X. We're gonna have some X-Men crew in there. We're gonna have the Fantastic Four. We're gonna have the little Black Panthers and stuff. They gonna go crazy. Then who else we got? Bro, they going crazy, bro. We got another trailer to do too, so don't even trip. We got another one to go. And they gonna bring back Captain America. They about to go crazy, bro. Like it's about to go crazy for sure. And they about to Namor. They about to bring him in there too. They going crazy, bro. They going crazy. You can't tell me they not going crazy, because they going crazy. But saying and they gonna have Gambit in there too. They definitely gonna have him in there for sure. They about to go crazy. So on that note, let's go to the next trailer. See you on the side. Let's start that trailer up. Trailer 2. That's confirmed. Like I said, it's confirmed to be in Avengers Doomsday. And it's coming out this year, December 18th, 2026. This year. But it's crazy. We about to have Captain America. He's back. And the crazy part about it too, he literally went back in time. So, like, remember the last movie we saw when the last scene when they fought Thanos. So basically, he went back in time, right? And I guess that he had a family when he went back in time. So I think it's gonna like explain, like give us a little dialogue, like what he was doing between that time period. And I think like somebody's gonna go back in time, be like, hey bro, we need you, bro. You got come back real quick. So I wonder how that's gonna play out because it's kind of weird. Because if you notice, like in the last movie, like for example, like Captain America, he gave the Falcon his shield at the end of the movie, but he was old. So I wonder if they're gonna like explain that, or I wonder if it's just gonna be like a timeline separate thing, or it's gonna be like sort of like a backstory, like when he went back in time, and then once you get to that, like we're gonna have like glimpse of like flashbacks of him with his kid or something like that, and then I can see them like basically like in the Captain America, like in the comic books thing, I'm like show old man Cap, and he's basically fighting his old form, but he's still gonna like still be like strong and shit. Or I wonder if like I just wonder how they gonna do that. But I think what they might just do, they might just gonna like to make it like simple. They might just go back in time and then get Captain America like somewhat at a time when basically when he returned all the time stones and he went when this girl and had a family. So I think they're gonna like pick him up like when this kid like basically born, and then they gonna be like, hey bro, we need you. It's the strat. They gonna just build a big ass team. So I think that's how it's gonna play for sure. So let's get to trailer 3.
Father, all my life I have answered every call to honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
He will return in Avengers Doomsday. This is about to be good. Yeah, I just got done watching trailer 3. So I hope they really give him like justice, cause like Thor, he go crazy. So I wonder how they gonna play this out. But it looks like he's like praying for something, and then it seems like he knows like a threat is gonna come like real soon. So he's praying for like, oh yeah, bro, I gotta be that one, bro. So I think like Thor, he's gonna be moving different in this movie for sure. Like how you saw him, like how he was moving with Captain America, and then he cut off Thanos' head. I think he's gonna move like that, but I think like something is gonna stop him because he's gonna see somebody he knows, and he's gonna just be shocked. I think everybody gonna be shocked when they show the reveal who's the villain, because it's gonna be somebody everybody like close to. So I think when they find out who it is, I think that's when like Thor, he's gonna like stop midway. Like once the hammer, not the hammer, once the mask come off, when they see who's under the mask, they're like, the fuck? But I think the crazy part about it too, like the Fantastic Four, they really don't have no connection to they do in the comic books. But I think what they gonna do, they gonna like make it pure, like kind of like change it, like you know how like in different like universes, like for example, like in the comic books, they got like for example, like how Miles Morales he turned into Wolverine, or and then another universe he's turned into Incredible Hulk. So I think they gonna do is gonna be like a similar situation with that, and they gonna make one of the superheroes like a bad guy, but he's gonna be like the bad guy, like the main the main threat. So I think what they gonna do, they might make this like into 3 parts. But if they don't, I think they probably gonna have to like. I heard that this is gonna be the longest movie, and I heard it's gonna be like 3 hours long. So if they make it to 1 part, I'll be mad, but not mad, because I think it could work out in 3 hours. But I feel like it can't because it's a lot of characters in there. They gonna need like explaining. So I think what they should do, they should make it into like 3 parts, like how they kind of did it, like in the Infinity War. Like they should do it like that, or make it like 3 parts or like 4 parts, because it's a stacked up lineup. So I think they should make it either to like 4 parts or like 3 parts max. But that was good for sure. So I think that what they gonna do, this is gonna be good. Everybody gonna team up, and the lineup is gonna be crazy. Yeah, but this is where I'm going to end the video at. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Psych, got y'all. I didn't know they had another trailer. So
Death comes
we're going to be watching
for us all.
X-Men Will Return. So this is trailer 4.
That's all I know for
I didn't
sure.
know they dropped this shit. Gotta watch this.
The question isn't,
Oh,
are you
the
prepared to
X-Men
die?
class.
The
Cool.
question is, who
Professor
will you be
X.
when you close your eyes?
They got him the little fox chair that he be on. Is that? I think it is. Yup. And Magneto. Okay. Oh, they going crazy. Slide going. This is accurate comic book suit. They was going crazy, bro. This shit about to go crazy. I can't wait for this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I just got done watching trailer 4, and I gotta say, that shit look good as fuck, bro. So I think what's gonna happen, somebody's gonna like go into the X-Men school, and then they just gonna like rampage it, like destroy it and shit, because it was like hella fire and shit. So I think that what happened, like Cyclops, he wasn't strong enough, and I think that what they gonna do, they gonna make him like the only survivor or some shit like that. And then Deadpool and X-Men, I think they all come in. They all come in. Then Wolverine, I see it. He like, bro, what happened? Like, oh, something happened. Some intruder came in. He just destroyed the whole mansion. I'm like, I woke up and the only one here. But that shit crazy. And then that's like, basically what I think is gonna happen. Like, they gonna pull up basically, and they see everything destroyed. And then Wolverine, he's gonna come in. He's gonna be like hella like pissed off. Cause like, I think what they gonna do, they gonna make it like kind of similar. Like, there's no like in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, like how you explain like the X-Men, he was like all sad because all his like X-Men people died and stuff. So I think what they gonna do, they gonna like try to make it similar to like to Wolverine backstory with Cyclops. And I think that's how Wolverine and Cyclops, they gonna connect, because they gonna have like similar origins, because same thing happened with Wolverine, but they can make it like into a scene like when Cyclops explained who it was, and then that's when Wolverine can get pissed off, because it was basically the same person that did the same thing to him in his universe. So that way you can make it like threaten, like you can make it seem like this is like a crisis, like the person that's like doing all this shit, he's a bigger threat than Thanos. Like, that's how big they should make this shit. Like, literally make that one villain connected to that same universe that made Wolverine depressed and stuff, and then like give up. Like, they should do it like that, because once they do that, that's gonna be crazy. Like, just imagine that. Like, now you know, like, this nigga, he's a universal threat. He ain't no planet terror. He ain't no planet threat. He's a universal threat. Like, literally on the different universe, just destroying shit. But y'all should make it into like a way like imagine that. That'd be like kind of cool. So I think they should do something like that. because that'd be like kind of epic if you think about it. Just imagine that everybody fighting the same person, but he did this, like, that same person, he did like terrible shit to hella people in different universes, so they gotta come up just to beat this one person because he that strong and that like calculated. Because that'd be a good way to like introduce the villain, like show a flash, like basically in that scene just show them like shit getting destroyed in the X-Men tower, and then that's when Deadpool and them could like basically pull up on them. And then that's when Cyclops tell him, like, oh, bro, da-da-da. It was this villain. And that's when we're going to crash out. Like, oh, it's the same person that did the same thing to my X-Men crew. They're like, oh, damn. Like, I'm like, all right, bro, we need to join. And then, boom. That's how they clip up. And then, boom. You can have a little reference or something like that. Like, do it like that. You know, Deadpool, he breaks the fourth wall. So you can basically do that. And they're like, oh, let's go get the Avengers. Like, you know, like, they'd be like, cool, and then they just pick up, and then, you know, because in the Deadpool movie, I think that, basically, Deadpool, he could travel through different universes and different timelines with their little watch from the Loki series. If you watch that, you'll understand. But, basically, I think that's how it's gonna happen. They gonna all click up, and then that's how the X-Men, and the Avengers, and the Fantastic Four, you know, like, all meet up. Like that, like one person picking up somebody. Like, for example, you could have Thor picking up Captain America. That'd be cool. And you could have you could basically have Hulk with like basically Hulk, he basically see Thor somewhere and Thor tell him about it, and somehow Spider-Man just in the city, and then he tell him about it, and then that's how they meet up. Like, basically have like 3 groups like meeting up with each other, and they all meet up like at the same place, kind of like how they did it, like with the when they did the Thor, I mean not the Thor fight, when they did the Thanos fight, and they all pulled up at the battlefield, That shit was sick. But this is where I'm gonna end the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one for all this time.